I felt so all alone. In the morning, sometimes late at night. But when I get up off my knees, Jesus, everything was all right. Jesus, my rose of Sharon, my lily of the valley.
Lord, lift us up where we belong. Far from the world we know, where the clear way, oh, but the road is deep. Lord, lift us up where we belong. Oh yeah, where the from the world we know, where the clear way, oh, but the road is deep.
In the morning, sometimes late at night, was all right. Jesus, my rose of Sharon, my lily of the valley. Was all right. Jesus, my rose of Sharon, my lily of the valley.
Hi, this is Phyllis Morris, and originally I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but today I'm in Accra, Ghana, West Africa, serving on the mission field with Maranatha Power Ministries. This is my second time to Ghana this year. The first time we did medical missions and an open-air crusade in the bush as well as in the city. And this week I've been working on women in a small business venture to help provide income to women and also mosquito nets to the bush. So I enjoy working here with the people. They're always very happy and they always have their hearts set right with God. I encourage you to come here and have this experience as well. I know that it will deepen your relationship with Christ and will grow you and also put the love in your heart for the people here in Ghana.
The right of every child is to be educated, but for the people in the villages, education is a privilege. Maranatha Power Ministries International has established schools in some of the villages like Ayubonte, Noka, Kwesitintin, and Asalaja, and is offering free education to over 400 children in these villages. In Ayubonte, for instance, they last organized a speech and prize-giving day to raise funds for school uniforms and the completion of an ongoing 6-classroom block. This project, when completed, would be the first ever school to be established in the village Ayubonte. You can also take this opportunity to adopt a child by sponsoring $30 or more monthly for his or her education. There are so many village churches that are worshipping under palm branches, bamboo sticks, etc. But thanks be to God, through your support and the help of these generous people like Bishop Lucky from North Carolina, the Shelley family, Ohio, Southern Hills Baptist Church, Tulsa, and Pastor Antoinette from Eagles Touch Ministry, New Jersey, Otuasi, Yabweyi, Adaiso, and Kwesitintin churches have been provided with a pole barn that will serve as a place of worship and a school for the entire village. Your $4,400 can provide a pole barn church for another village congregation. By the grace of God, a clinic is about to be completed for the people of Noka and its neighboring villages. By the help of Gigamsburg Church and Pennell Church UK, this is going to be the first ever clinic built in Noka village. You can also be part of this great work by supporting us with the little you can to equip this clinic. Water is life. Maranatha Power Ministries International, by the grace of God, has saved lots of lives in the villages by providing them with clean drinking water. Villages like Kwabiate, Abesre, Yabweyi, Kwesitantin, and Brema Esiem have been blessed with boreholes donated by George and Beth from Georgia, Phyllis and David Morris, Charles and Catherine Penganton, Southern Hills Baptist Church, Tulsa, and the Shelley family, Ohio. There are so many villages out there that need fresh, clean drinking water, and you can also save a life or the entire village by donating $8,000 for a clean borehole water. To God be the glory. Maranatha Power Ministries International, Southern Hills Baptist Church, Tulsa, and Abundant Life Church, Georgia, have embarked on a successful free medical outreach from Greater Accra, Eastern Region to the Central Region. There was free consultations with renowned doctors from Kolebu and the USA. In all, about 1,000 people were treated of ailments like high blood pressure, river blindness, asthma, malaria, among other various skin diseases. It was through this medical outreach that 10-year-old Noah, who was suffering from this condition, had a medical attention through Pastor Walter Taylor, who donated $100 for him to be sent to the Asisawa General Hospital. A wheelchair was also donated by George and Beth to support this young girl whom has been handicapped in this situation for years, making every moment of her life dependent on others. Although the necessary needs were met, the major challenge that faced the mission was shortage of drugs, financial support to enforce others whose conditions were beyond treatment to bigger hospitals, and limited doctors and nurses. Indeed, it was a successful mission, but there are still so many people out there that still need medical attention, and the demand is high. You can also be part of this great mission God has given to Maranatha Power Ministries International by supporting us with your finances and prayers. Go ye and preach the word to every creature. How many souls have you won for Christ this year? Maranatha Power Ministries International have embarked on some major tent crusades at the Eastern Region in places like Asisawa with Abundant Life Church, Georgia, Adaisu with missionaries from Southern Hills Baptist Church, Tulsa, and Pennell Church, UK, Kwesitantin Eagles Touch Ministry, New Jersey, Yabweyi Village with our local team from Accra, and an open-air crusade at Cape Coast with Pastor Don Allen and team from Wall Hill Church, Georgia. Our youth and the youth missionaries from Southern Hills Baptist Church, Tulsa, also had a successful crusade at Winneba in the Central Region. In all, over 2,000 souls were won for Christ, both the young and old, fetish priests and priestesses, Muslims and chiefs, all saved to Christ. What a great joy it is to win a soul for Christ. Be part of this great commission. The International Christian Business Excellence Awards 2010 honored Apostle and the entire church for being the best church, for caring so much for the needy, and also providing boreholes for deprived villages that have no clean drinking water.
This man deserves this award. He does.